They say a beard makes a man look rugged, and they say a rugged man loves a good barbecue. So today we are making macaroni and cheese with a twist.
What a twist!
Macaroni and cheese with a bang!
How does he do that?
On this episode of Cheap Meals, we are making barbecued mac and cheese the cheap way. Keep it cheap!
Ha ha! Hot dog! Now we're cooking with gas.
Now, I wouldn't quite count this as a first ingredient, but we do need to set some water to boil. So let's get that started with some water. So for the first official ingredient, you're going to need your pasta. Different types of pasta will do. I mean, you can go with actual macaroni, you can go with elbows, you can go with bow ties, but today we're going with rotini. Something Italiano.
Simply delicious.
For our second ingredient, what does every good barbecue need? Some hot dogs.
Simply delicious.
Ask me about my wiener. Ask me about my wiener.
So what I'm going to do with these hot dogs is I'm going to cut them in tiny slices, just like this. And we're going to throw them in the frying pan right next to me. That's heating up as we speak, which should be perfect timing. I see the water for the pasta is almost to a boil. Everything is going according to plan. So right now we have the hot dogs sizzling, and it's time to add our next ingredient to this frying pan. It is bacon.
Simply delicious.
Bam! Look at that bacon sizzle.
Hey, sugar mama, you're baking me crazy. That was a good one, right? Right? No. Oh, fine. Let's add our pasta. Whee! Ow, it burned. Ow! Don't do that at home, kids. So we've got a little time to kill as we, I guess, saute this barbecued meat as the pasta boils. So what shall we do with this time, huh? Finally, The Rock has come back to the kitchen. Somebody call 911. Shorty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa! Welcome to Raw is Jericho! For our next ingredient, you're going to need 2 to 3 cups of good old wholesome milk. And you know who loves milk?
Hold them together. 99 cents, brother.
That's who.
Simply delicious.
So now it's time to make our roux, which is basically going to be our cheese sauce for the mac and cheese. At this step, it's a good time to add your spices. Now, you can put whatever you want, but what I'm going to put in this is some Cajun spice, some onion powder, some garlic powder. This is roasted garlic powder. If you've never had this, it's really intense, so you don't want to go crazy with it. Some black pepper. Ugh. Ooh, I smell that pepper. That is strong. My goodness, so we won't put too much of that. Let's keep it light. And I'm just going to put a pinch of smoked sea salt. Not too much because there'll probably be some salt in the butter that you use. So you don't want to go crazy with the salt. Voila! Now next we're going to add our butter.
Simply delicious.
It's going to go right into this mixture. Let's get that butter in there. Come on. You can do it. Out with you.
Get out!
Out with you.
Get out!
Glop. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. The next thing we're going to add to our sauce is some barbecue.
Simply delicious.
And I made JR eat his own barbecue sauce. I hope he throws up in the back, because that's what I do every time I eat that garbage.
Yeah, we're going to put about a cup, half a cup. I guess it depends on your taste. This is a half a cup here. We're going to add this to our mixture and see how that comes out, right? Yeah. Make sure we get all that goodness. It's that time, folks. Time for our final ingredient, and you already know what it is. You can't have the mac and cheese without the cheese, and we love cheese on cheap meals. I feel like every recipe has pretty much had it. So this is specifically for mac and cheese.
Simply delicious.
But you can get whatever you want. So this is our first batch of cheese. Yeah, our first one. We're going to be adding another one, believe it or not. Numero one. Numero one? What was that? Who taught me? Numero one. For our second bag of cheese, it's a nice blend. We have some Colby Jack. What? Some cheddar. What? And Monterey Jack. What? Yeah, we got all the cheeses. Yeah, so we're going to pour that all in here and mix it up. Look at that. Cheesy. Dangerously cheesy, right? Who says that? Who says dangerously cheesy? Let's see if you guys know. I'm gonna put the countdown on. 10-second countdown. Who says dangerously cheesy?
Because when it comes to cheesy puffs, I've got to have mine.
That's right, folks. Chester Cheetah. Time for the fun part. Here we go!
Here we go!
Nice. So we're gonna stir that up, mix it up real good, make some delicioso mac and cheese. You know mac and cheese is going to be good when it sounds like that. Give it a listen. You can't have a barbecue without the meat, right? So let's add our bacon and hot dog. Little stir fry. Make sure I get all these little delicious bits of bacon. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we're going to mix this bad boy up. Oh, that looks good already. I wish you guys were here to smell how good this smells. You get the little bit of the savory with the barbecue sauce, that delicious bacon in there. Oh my gosh. But listen, we're not supposed to do this yet. It's technically not finished. A little sneak peek, right? Everybody likes a trailer before they actually see the movie. Oh, what's the hot dog? That's pretty damn good. Now we're going to put this into our baking pan. Whee! Nice. All right, now we put it in the oven and let that cook for a bit. All right, it's time. The moment of truth. Let's see how this turned out. Oh my goodness! Put a fork in it. It's done. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this was barbecued mac and cheese. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Before we try this out, click that like, all those good things. This is another episode of Cheap Meals. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. Let's give this a try before we go, right?
You know I've got to
to give a special shout out to the Frugal Faction. Are you ready for the cheap wrestler to return to the ring? Then you've got to get the latest gear. I've partnered with Redbubble to bring you guys the dopest merch, including a brand new line of Time to Make Change shirts, masks, cell phone cases, backpacks. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And these all come in classic cheap wrestler graphics too. Don't be second rate. Get your merch today. Click that link in the description. Let's go. Penny for your thoughts ain't worth the price. When the rent this high, knock out your lights. Proven in seconds, oozing electric. Feels like class. School is in session. Saved by the bell, yeah, I'm on fire, blazing in hell. Save your career, rather save on a sale. Stuck behind bars, making no bail. I cashed in, attraction. Numero uno, action brutal, faction frugal. I'm the your matches doodle.